Sunday, December 7th, 2025. Morning with the F and G. Sausages, eggs for breakfast, and off to church. E is always excited to go. So when she asked if we're going, and I finally got to say yes, she shouted yes with so much excitement. It was amazing. We left, we got there. Walking in, E tripped on nothing. I'm glad I was holding her hand, not for safety, but because we just like holding each other's hands. She would have hit the ground hard. She tapped her knee, but no face plant, so that was great. The church choir had a few pieces to share today. They were absolutely wonderful to listen to. He was requesting a lot of attention, and I was able to give it to her while still enjoying the service, so that was beautiful. Then kids' camp started, and the kids left. The lesson today was about looking forward to the kingdom of God, well timed, as all the services always are. Somehow, it's amazing. Our church does communion monthly, so today was a day to accept bread and juice in remembrance of Jesus Christ. Afterward, we had fellowship, the monthly birthday wishes for December holidays, which included G and E. Then we enjoyed socializing and snacking. I found out that two members of our church are leaving. We said goodbye, they'll be missed, but we did exchange contact numbers and photos. On the way home, we stopped at the big store to get a star for the top of the tree. We also found a few more dancing Santa figures, a reindeer, upside down breakdancing Santa, and a techno snowman. The kids loved them in the store. G and F bought their own with their own money, and I told E hers was a early Christmas present. We also got a carpet to go under the tree. Back home, we fixed the wall outlet that controls the hallway living room lamp. It or the switch hadn't been working in about a week. I got the tool bag, replaced the switch, moved the couch, sat down, got started, and it worked. It just decided to work. Turns out I just needed the threat of replacement to get back to work. Next, now that there's power in the living room closet, well, it's been for a couple months anyway, I can move the vacuum there to charge instead of behind the couch. So that's nice. The kids and I did that together, talked about how to find the studs, how to put the vacuum up and down the right way. Then, two Christmas movies, Dr. Seuss Grinch from 2000 and The White Christmas from some time ago. The kids snacked on trail mix throughout. I worked on the video, a family video of us making it together, and spreadsheets and nutrition facts. It was mostly a good day, but one of the dancing Santas did knock over one of the porcelain Santas, and it did break. I had specifically and slowly kindly told all three kids that the dancing Santas need to stay over there because these ones over here are glass, and that the dancing ones would knock down the glass ones, and the glass one would break. As I was explaining that, the dancing Santa knocked down another dancing Santa, and I pointed, see, that one is fine. This one, touching the porcelain Santa, will break. Nevertheless, the kids mixed them together, and a porcelain Santa that had been adorning my parents' home for decades broke. I talked to them about listening, about how I don't have all the money in the world to just keep buying anything and replacing things that they break. And I can't replace that. How they need to wake up, pay attention, and just do what they're told. E broke a tripod yesterday. Both F and G have holes in their 2-month-old pants, all of them, because they won't stop kneeling, something no man should ever do except before Jesus, and something I've told them not to do for years.